I want to deal with how you guys doing. This is Prophet Wells. I want to deal with the subject, can Christians have demons? I'm going to break it down biblically. Mark chapter 7:27. I was having a discussion with the pastor, and I really want to give context to why I believe Christians can have demons, because he was talking about the difference between possession and oppression. And there's a lot of Christians, still a lot of pastors today that do not believe that as a Christian you can have a demon. They don't believe this. They don't believe that Christians can have, and I'm going to break down why they believe that. They believe if you're a Christian, the Holy Spirit is in your spirit, so that a devil and the Holy Spirit cannot live in the same place. But that's bad teaching, because people don't understand the triune nature of man. We know that God is a triune God, which means God is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. He's Father, He's Son, He's Spirit. And so we're made in the image of God. We're body, soul, and spirit. And so we have a body. That's our physical body. That's this right here. We have our souls, which is our soul is our mind, our will, and our intellect. Or that's what we think, our emotions, all that's kept in the area of a soul. And then our spirit man. Our soul is actually where demons are kept. That's where demons live. That's where demons dwell. They dwell in the seat of our souls. They dwell in the seat of our souls. They don't dwell in our spirits. The Holy Spirit is in our spirit. That's where He is. And a demon cannot live there. A demon cannot enter your soul. A demon cannot enter your soul, or your spirit, I mean. He only can live in your soul and your physical body, both places. He can live in your physical body. That's where we get sickness, infirmities from. He can live in your physical body, and he can live in your soul. Okay? So demons cannot live in, let's say it with me, they cannot live in your spirit. And that's where pastors get that wrong. That's where they get that dark and light can have no fellowship together. But they're not fellowshipping. They're in two different places in your physical body. Okay? And so they live there. And how do they get access? And this is another question I want to break down. Jesus said that deliverance is the children's bread. That means that Jewish people in that time were living more holy than 90% of the Christians. They followed the law. They were not here sleeping around before men. It was against the law in their culture to do these things. So the average Jewish person lived better than the holiest Christian. And yet 99% of Jesus' ministry was to unbelievers. It was to believers, to people in the synagogue that went to church every Sunday. That's where most of his ministry was focused on. When there was a woman in Mark 7 that wanted him to cast out demons to a person that was not Jewish, which would represent a person that is unsaved, he said it's for the Christians, it's for the Jewish people, the people in covenant with God. He said it's their bread. I'm not giving it to the dogs. He wasn't being rude. He was trying to explain something that I want pastors to understand. If a demon is cast out of a person, and we got to know it's biblical to cast out demons. It's all throughout. You cannot read the ministry of Jesus. If we're going to be biblical students of the ministry, nowhere in the Bible does it say deliverance ever ceased or stopped. Just because the culture has changed and we got science and technology, it does not mean we're not in a generation where people are intensely possessed and oppressed. So a Christian cannot be possessed. What is possession? Possession is complete ownership. That's when a demon has you to the point where you they own you. They have you. They literally own you. That demon cannot own you, but a demon can oppress you. Oppress means there's an area of your soul, whether it's your mind, whether it's your emotions, whether it's your different areas of your childhood, where a demon lives. This one man of God wrote a book, and he talked about how there are rooms in our soul. Each room represents a part of our personality. Actually, psychology kind of goes with this. And it represents a part of our soul. And demons live in that father womb, those father rooms, and so you have to go in there through deliverance and cast it out to get it out of there. And so I hope I really taught you that Christians can have demons, because Christians can be sick, Christians can be poor, Christians can be in sin, and if Christians can have those things, then Christians can also have demons. But we can be oppressed but not possessed. The devil cannot own you, but he can oppress you. So I want you to subscribe to our channel for more teaching. I want you to share this. God bless you.